Hello everyone, fish tank lovers, discus lovers, planted tank lovers. There are times when you are all good looking at your tanks and everything seems so nice. Your plants are so healthy, it's all lush and pure green, and you're liking your tank, and everything seems to be working well. Uh, then suddenly you notice that one certain day you get some issues that crops up, which is nothing but the monsters of the aquarium, the algae. The algae that comes in and kind of settles on your glass, your leaves, and that's when you see that disaster. So this video is all about how do we take care of this algae. As you can see that I have ignored cleaning my tank for about 2 weeks, and I was busy at work, and then I noticed that suddenly I have this. It's not a large outbreak, but still it's like if I leave it unnoticed, it will kind of cover up everything. So right now it's in a stage where I can quickly take care of it, and then this algae pretty much has got my aquarium upside down. So what do we do? How do we treat it? I think this video is not just treating the brown algae or the diatoms. This video is all about, like, you can use the same methodology across different algae. So the best thing is, you just saw my tank, the 1 gallon tank with the hydrogen peroxide, and that's your rescue. So all I do is I just take that and kind of use that sprayer to kind of go everywhere and spray across everything, even my equipment, kind of, go from spraying gently across all the leaves across, and then you can see that I am also putting some to my equipment. So this algae pretty much, it takes up on everything. So the version that you have to use, that you have to buy, is the 3% hydrogen peroxide. There is a 3% and a 30%. Do not use the 30%. It will cause a lot of damage to your tank. So use the 3% version. And then spray responsibly. Just don't just spray, keep spraying. And I think it is only about 2.5 ml per gallon, that what I dose. And as I've been doing this for some time right now, I just take the dosage and just put across everything, my driftwood, my plants, and just spray it evenly wherever possible, where there is a deposit of this algae. So these pores are pretty much everywhere, and you take the time to slowly put across your tank, and then kind of dose it responsibly. Like I said, I want to repeat it. It's a big warning. Excess hydrogen peroxide will be bad for the fish. And there you can see that I'm just spraying all my leaves evenly across it. Because what happens is the hydrogen peroxide, when it comes in touch with water, it oxidizes. It creates a lot of oxygenation in the tank, the oxidation, what they call it. And then it pretty much tries to kill all the algae spores. And this hydrogen peroxide works very well with blackbeard algae. If you have anything with blackbeard, like the hair sticking out of the leaves or the equipment, you can do that. Here I'm also spraying across my tank lids, which I have to clean it, and I am pending cleaning of this. I've been a little lazy not to do the water change and everything, so you can see that I'm just spraying it on the tank lids. And after about 15 minutes, or roughly 15-20 minutes, I just rub off those of the leaves, because it's not going to go away. The hydrogen peroxide will kill the spores and make it like a little weak. So when you actually rub it off, it's like kind of becomes very slippery, and it's very easy to just take it off the leaves. And you can see that is what I'm doing here. And everything I see here, whatever I am noticing, I just use my bare fingers, just gently rub it. Don't do it too hard because it will break the leaf. This is an anumbia plant. They are very sensitive. And then after that 15-20 minutes, you can see this oxygenation or that oxidation happening, which the algae definitely hates. It doesn't like it. It just goes, and then you can see all this oxygenation. You can see those bubbles. They're nothing but the oxidation happening. It is the spores are kind of giving up, and they're kind of dying. And the white bubbles that you saw is just nothing from oxidation. So there is nothing to panic. It's a good thing, but again, I'm again warning you, use the hydrogen peroxide responsibly, because that will do a lot of harm to your fish if you're not doing proper measurement, or if you're just doing and pouring too much of it, your fish will suffer, and it will come and stand in the top for gasping. And that's when you need to really change water and do a quick water change, almost 50%, and then kind of go with it. And again, after all this, I'm just doing my weekly maintenance, where I kind of everything that has come up, I stick it back in. Um, it's time to relax, looking at your hard work and what you put in, and you enjoy it, right? I mean, you don't want to do anything that you don't enjoy. So this is something that the hobby we are all in. It's satisfying. It's for all the hard work we put in. It's kind of very relaxing to watch your tanks show up in the at the final stage after you're done everything, cleaning your glass, doing all your maintenance, and this is what it is. So this is the final look of the tank after all the cleaning and the water change. So hope you liked the video, and if you would like to see, or if you have questions, put it in the comment, and do subscribe. So thank you for all the support for everyone. There are a lot of comments that are coming in, and really liking what we are doing here, so we'll do more. Thanks a lot. Bye.